Now, that last song, Yours or Mine, it's the latest single. Tell us all about it.
Yours or Mine. I guess it's a tongue-in-cheek one that we had a lot of fun writing.
We saw a little touch of what it was like when you were on the X Factor, obviously. But do you all just sit down and sort of think, right, OK, we're going to focus on this? Or does anyone take a lead with it?
I think it kind of varies. There was times where we would kind of get an idea and someone would either send it into like a million WhatsApp groups that we have, or we just potentially just go on things that have happened to us or past experiences. Like Ash said, you know, yours or mine being a question that you would ask after a night out. Anything that we potentially want to talk about, we tend to have a conversation around the room and just kind of feel it out that way. But yeah, it kind of just varies, but yeah.
It just evolves with the voting, I guess, doesn't it? No, we have to, of course, talk about X Factor, and it's a huge part of now what your story is as a group. But you then have to move on from X Factor. Is that a difficult thing to do, or do you feel quite confident now that you are Rak-Su, standing alone from what the X Factor is all about?
No, I think it can be challenging to move away from the X Factor and have the whole stigma there. But for us, I think because we have written kind of our entire life, so for us it was just, we want to prove that we do write, and just prove to the kind of more of the insiders of the industry that we are serious, and we're not just performing that. We write, we produce, we DJ, we beatbox, like we do everything. That's
why we all loved you during the series, to be fair, because the talent was there. It was just incredible how you were able to write a song every week. I mean, no one does that. So it really was, though. That's where the talent comes from. And then we see these headlines, and we see it quite a bit, in fact, where you leave the X Factor and suddenly, oh, they've fallen out with Simon Cowell, and that's actually a repetitive headline. What is the truth with you guys and him?
We just kind of, it's all love when we see him, honestly. It is. We've got nothing but good words to say about him. He got us on the platform, and kind of, he helped push us to where we're trying to get to and what we're doing now. So we've got nothing but good words to say about him, and kind of, yeah, it's just politics between labels.
Everybody else, isn't it? Yeah,
so it's nothing to do with us.
Yeah. No, well,
we try not to focus on that, because it's all about the music at the end of the day. And as Miles said, everybody is trying to help us to get to where we're trying to get to. So there's never any love lost or anything like that. But sometimes you have to build and keep moving in order to, make sure that you are progressing throughout music.
Of course. Well, you're going on the road with Olly Murs, who was in with us just last week. The big ball of energy that he is.
Yeah, he is.
So you guys, well, you did know him, but you sort of kind of got quite friendly with him again during the Soccer Aid.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Wasn't it?
So we've met him a couple of times, but Soccer Aid obviously meant we spent a week with him. Obviously, Miles was on his team. I was on the opposing side, unfortunately. They ended up winning. But yeah, we had a good laugh and got to know each other. And he's always been someone who's been quite warm with us and quite forthright with giving us advice and helping us out as well. So when he was going on tour and needed someone to support him and he asked us, it was a bit of a no-brainer. So.
Absolutely. And it starts in May then, doesn't it? It kicks off in May. And you're all over the country, yeah?
We are.
UK and Ireland.
Oh, how fantastic.
First stop is Aberdeen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Brilliant. OK, well, that sort of probably rules you out of this X Factor All-Star series that everyone's talking about. Is that something you would think about? Probably not now.
It's a bit early for us, isn't it? I feel like there's obviously some people who had amazing moments and then things have gone a bit quiet, and so I guess it'd be great for them to reinvigorate things. But for us being on the show so recently, I guess we're still...
Oh, yeah. Of course. I have to ask you see, when you're on tour and stuff, it is difficult with relationships. And I know Gabby, I've met Gabby quite a few times, Miles. It is difficult when you're away from home and keeping things... How are the girls? Are they all OK?
Yeah, the girls are fine. Well, I'm speaking on behalf of everyone now.
Yes, I know. Shireen as well, obviously, we know. Yes, of course.
Gabby's fine with it. I mean, obviously, it will have its stresses. Don't get me wrong, it won't be perfect, but it's just one of the things where you just talk through it, and she's going to come to the show, like as many shows as possible, obviously. And she'll come up to the Liverpool one, probably watch it with her mum. She'll be down at the London one, no doubt, as well. So, yeah, you just got to deal with it.
Exactly. You got to enjoy it, don't you? Look, it's so great to see you. It'll be a great concert. You, four, and Olly. My goodness, it's like perfection on stage.
Are you coming? That's the question.
Why not? Are you in Belfast?
We are.
We are.
Like, say no more.